Malayo man sa Pilipinas, hindi nagpapigil ang dose-dose ng Filipino advocates at activists na magtipon para sa isang flash rally sa labas ng embahada sa Ottawa Martes ng gabi.
This is our fight too. The Philippines, there's a systemic injustice in the Philippines that leads our families to leave.
Nakikiisa sila sa naganap na malawakang pagwewelga ng mga Pilipino sa Pilipinas noong Linggo, September 21. Ang ugat ng protesta, ang pag-usbong ng iskandalo sa korupsyon na nakatali sa umanong ghost flood control projects.
What was meant to be helping the people was actually, the funds for it was actually going towards, corrupt contractors, corrupt governments and their cronies to enrich themselves and give themselves a luxurious lifestyle.
Kasabay ng anibersaryo ng martial law, panawagan nila panagutin ng administrasyon sa mga katiwaliang anilay patuloy na nararanasan sa bansa.
It is actually the 53rd anniversary of Ferdinand Marcos Sr.'s declaration of martial law. So that also goes to show that the flood projects happening now, it's not the only instance of corruption in the Philippines. It has existed for generations, and we need to continue to show up, to go to the embassy, to call for accountability from our politicians who are supposed to represent all of us, including Filipinos overseas, because they have a labor export program.
Bukod sa welga, isang petisyon din ang inihain ng grupo sa embahada. Pagtulak para siguruhing mapanagot si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte na kasalukuyang nililitis ng International Criminal Court sa The Hague, Netherlands para sa crimes against humanity.
We had delivered a petition because he was supposedly too weak to stand trial, but he was not too weak to kill 30,000 people. So there's a question there. The point being, though, we want the current government, if they claim to be democratic, if they claim to be against corruption and to want to crack down on corruption, they need to ensure that this trial against Duterte goes through and that he's actually brought to justice.
Sa United Nations General Assembly sa New York Miyerkules, inanunsyo ni Prime Minister Mark Carney ang ilulunsad na Canadian initiative sa Nepal at Pilipinas na tinawag na sama-sama para sa pagpapaigting ng demokrasya sa mga bansa. Paula Saraza, Omni News, Toronto.